Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. John Means, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some
Leading
daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2. So a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses. Ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. LeMahieu gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Nope.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And the count will be full. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. None out, runners at first and second. And that misses. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That is fifth.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and two. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good battle. Count remains full. The payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Villar.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up. And that's the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Too low, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Santander, just 24 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sanchez.
Hit back toward the mound. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Batting eighth, the designated
Obvious
hitter,
pitch recognition
Edwin
right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number. Leading off the inning, Dwight Smith Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Rio Ruiz. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Count even at 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The batter,
when you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not
full count now, 3-2. And he popped him up. Torres has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Aaron Judge.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 the count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Check swing here and a little looper. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Nunez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Sanchez waits on it, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then starts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Orioles lead it 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutliff and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beer. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the fast pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson. fans, the ShowNation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards, track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is the ShowNation.com.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Ruiz, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom.
Now batter, number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance. Chance Cisco. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
Ruiz leads off first with 1 away. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Cisco. And he struck him out. Back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. The high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Another one sent foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A ball and a strike now. So 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Change up too low, and it's 1-0.
Mancini.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Nunez.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 3-1.
This is a good at.
Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got 3 and 2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball swung on and hit fouled off to the right for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it changes in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 43.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Center fielder going back, and they take center as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Cisco corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Two away now in the Yankees 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5. It's now 4.
Leading off the inning, Dwight Smith
Leading
Jr.
off.
And they'll need him to get something going
The
here.
left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
From the stretch. And this will be fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
Standing in, Rio Ruiz. It was a walk in his last trip. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Score holds at 4-3. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Up next for the Yankees,
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. One and one now to Encarnacion. Fouled off. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batter, third baseman, Gio.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Alberto has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Brett Gardner is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 5. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Tommy Canely takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Tommy Canely.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding in, Anthony Santander, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two and 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Stanton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. He's safe. The throw was offline. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Now batting.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Scott is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
next for the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and two. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alberto gloves it. Villar at the bag, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave one. Score remains tied at 4. Into the box, Hanser Alberto 0 for 2 for him to this point.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Hanser Alberto. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Torres backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Stepping up to the plate, Rio Ruiz. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
1 strike.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead. One and 0 pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0. Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Hit down the third baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Boy, that was an awful.
Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Chance Cisco. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Hit to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Chris Davis has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman.
Number 19.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Popped him up. Cisco is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3. Into the corner and slicing foul.
got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Here's the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Alberto calls for it. And that ends the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't get that win. Paul Fry takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Encarnacion.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Fry playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Aaron Judge is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing on him a 4th.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and it's now 6-4.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Richard Blyer will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Aaron Hicks will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Dwight.
Riding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. And that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Baltimore down to their final strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-4 the outcome today. So the Bronx Bombers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chad Green is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.